Hi guys, welcome to the channel. Thank you for joining me and thank you for your continued support. Right, so there is another petition. I've talked about petitions before and about how they never really get anywhere, but this one might actually get somewhere. And it's about us rejoining the EU and basically cancelling Brexit and reversing it, because apparently there's a petition going on that has now reached 100,000 signatures, which means it's eligible to be read and debated in Parliament. Now, of course, this is not necessarily big news. A lot of people now, including many celebrities, including Nigel Farage, has said that Brexit didn't work and that, you know, it actually made things worse for the UK, not better. Now, some might say that that's because of the deal that was done, that the deal wasn't good enough and things like that. Some might say that it's because we never should have left the EU in the first place. However, there are still going to be people out there who are going to want to stay away from the EU and keep Brexit going. So it's an interesting situation. I think that there are some good points and bad points to being in Europe, and I really don't necessarily think that we got a very good deal. I don't think the Conservatives negotiated a very good deal in terms of Brexit. I think that went in some way to making the actual way we are now much worse than it could have been. However, there are some benefits to being in the EU, so I can see it from both sides really. There are benefits to not being there and also benefits to being there. However, this petition now getting to 100,000 views, 100,000 signatures, might perhaps persuade the government to just maybe do another referendum or something like that. And of course it will also bolster Keir Starmer's approach to the EU, because he wants to try and keep ties and create more ties between the UK and the EU, even though they are currently suing us, I think, in 8 separate court cases, which Keir Starmer is trying to sort out as well. So this is a situation, and I'm going to put it to you guys now. If there was another referendum, how would you vote? Would you vote to stay in the EU, or would you vote to leave the EU? So basically, if there was another referendum now, that would be like, do you want to rejoin the EU or not? And that's what I would like to hear your views on. Whether you think that we were better off being part of the EU, was everything better? Was trade better? Was the laws better? Was everything better with the EU? Or do you think that actually, if we can get a better deal done, Brexit can still work? I'd love to hear your thoughts on this down in the comment section as always. And until next time, I'll see you then.